is August 4th, and Caleb and I are out here tonight doing some velvet filming.
It's August 26th, and Matt and I are out checking some trail cameras.
Behind me here we have a new plot that Jim and I put in this year. It's called the sliver plot.
Well, we're out here today at the farm. We got our new Cuddy Link cameras.
Well, we got in here just in the nick of time. I'm sitting in my redneck.
Coming in quick to check our food plots.
We're out here today to put in our fall plots for the year, and this is the last of the fall plots, and it's always exciting.
Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Cabela's, Cuddyback, America's Best Bowstrings, Drake Non-Typical, Easton Arrows, Frigid Forage, Fuse, Grizzly Coolers, Hoyt, Hoyman Tree Saws, Lone Wolf Tree Stands, Nikon, Ozonics, Redneck Blinds, RTP Outdoors, Spot Hog Releases, Wasp Archery, Viking Solutions, and Realtree.
Well, it's July 29th, and today Collins and I are here at my home farm. Last week we came in here and did a little spraying and applicated a nice dose, and as you can see, everything behind me looks pretty golden and crispy. So gonna come in here today, try and work up the ground a little bit and disc, and then plan in some Frigid Forage. Actually, just check the camera not too far from me, and there's a couple decent deer on there, a couple up and comers, and so there's a lot of does in the area. The main reason I want to do this food plot, it's the first year I've ever done it, and there's a lot of does in the area, so I'm trying to take a lot of does off the farm this year, just because our numbers are too high, and manage our numbers, and hopefully that'll bring more deer, more bucks in the area. But gonna see what this disc can do today, and work up the ground and see if we can get it planted.
Well, it's the end of July here, and Caleb and I came down to the farm today to do some work on the fall food plots. We actually just got done planting a food plot over by my redneck. We just put in some big and beastie over there, about a half acre next to some corn and clover. So that'll just sweeten the pot over in that, but what I'm about to do here is actually a new plot for this year. Like I talked about earlier, this is a food plot that's actually right in where I believe Beams' core area was last year and last couple years. I think he beds in this area. I got a lot of pictures of him out in the ag coming back this way in the mornings and going out to the fields in the evenings. So I wanted the goal this year was to get something in his bedroom so that I could try and catch him before he goes out to feed and possibly coming back from the field. So what I did was I've got this old long, basically it's a power line easement road, and I went back here at the end of it. We've already got a, there's actually an old ranger station deer blind up here. So I went ahead and put a big, I disc, mowed, sprayed, and just got this all worked up about 150 yards long, 200 yards long by about 25. At the biggest length of it, width, it's probably about 15-20 yards. So this is really a good kill plot. I can put a stand at either end, depending on what I get. Trail camera pictures, I'll have a lot better idea of where the deer are using this, but I'm excited about this plot. I think it's back, like I said, it's hidden back here, so the deer should be able to use it a lot in daylight, which is something that I've had troubles on this farm in the past, just because I'm not the only one that is on this property. I'm the only one that really hunts it that much, but there's a lot of commotion with four-wheelers and recreational activities. So I'm excited about this one, and hopefully we can get it to work. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and broadcast some Frigid Forage Big and Beastie, and then I'm also going to put in some clover in it. A little bit light, and then I'll come back in the spring and overseed it with that, just so that it has something standing back here, and also to help keep the weeds down after this fall. But I'm real excited about this one, so we're going to go ahead and get it put in the ground, and hopefully I can kill a deer over it.
Well, we're out here today at the farm. We got our new Cuddy Link cameras that we're real excited to try out this year. You can actually put up to 16 cameras on a network and check them all from one camera. So this is going to really come in huge for us for trying to stay out of this particular spot right here. And the reason that we're going to put the remote camera in this spot is because it's down in a big valley close to a bedding area, so we don't want to have to come down in here more than what we have to check cameras. So we're going to keep our home camera up here on the field edge. So it's going to be a great tool for us this year. One of the bucks that we're really looking forward to getting after this fall is one we actually had an encounter with out of a tree right up here in this point last season. It's a deer we call Tyson. Last year he was a 3-year-old, and he showed good potential. We can always tell who he is because he's got a broken nose. And this year he blew up into a real nice buck. So we're hoping that we can catch up to him this year. This is an area we got a lot of pictures of him last year, and so far this season he's been showing up on camera pretty regular too. So he'll be the main target buck that we're going to be hunting on this farm. This summer we've also been putting a lot of work into our food plot on another property. There's a spot last year where we were hunting a big deer that we'd called Crabs, and unfortunately he got killed by another hunter on a neighboring property the first week in November. So we really, so far this year, haven't got any bucks on camera there that we'd like to target. So we're primarily going to be starting off our season there, trying to fill a couple antlerless tags. Things are looking great for the start of the 2018 season. We're just going to keep after getting all the stands hung and getting that clover mowed one more time yet before the season starts, and keep shooting bows in the backyard. So everything's starting to come together, and we're looking forward to showing our season to you right here on Midwest Whitetail.
Today is August 22nd, 2018, and I'm here on my home farm in northern Illinois. We're out here today to put in our fall plots for the year, and this is the last of the fall plots, and it's always exciting when we get to this point of the year because that means the season's just right around the corner and we'll be out here hunting soon. So we're going to get some frigid forage autumn quick plot in the ground today in this plot right here. There's a lot of work that led up to this, from burning and getting our corn and bean plots planted this year. So bean plots didn't go well, and we've already turned those into brassicas just from deer pressure, but there's been a lot of work leading up to today, and once we get back today, it's really just shoot our bows and wait, and October 1 will be here before we know it, and me and Emma will be out here doing some hunting in the redneck October 1st. So that's our little special day every year, and we look forward to it. Right?
Yeah.
Got anything you want to say?
No.
Nothing today. All right, let's get to work. You think the deer are gonna come here and eat?
Yeah.
You gotta talk a little louder.
And I think they're also going to love the clover.
Love the clover. All right, well, let's hope so. We got some nice bucks coming back this year, some good age structure, and those 4.5 olders that I like to try and chase and hunt. So
I like that.
And Emma likes it too. So we're looking forward to another good year with
Mommy buck.
Mommy's buck. We had Emma's buck last year, and this year's story might be Mommy's buck. So we will discuss that. But that's gonna wrap up tonight, and hope you guys enjoyed catching up with us, and we'll see you soon.